Hello, welcome to Trains and Viatic. I hope everyone's well and I hope you can hear me okay. So, I'll give it a minute for more people to turn up. I need to keep an eye on how the stream's actually going because I'm on Wi-Fi, which is not really the best way to do a stream. What else do I need to check? Thank you everyone for being here. It's so nice to have everyone out there, and thank you for the comments so far. So that's looking good on my tablet. So the people I know on Facebook will know what's going on, but for people who don't, won't. So hello, Beta Monster. Good to have you there. So the big announcement. I was shocked with this one. Yesterday I got my degree answers, my degree back, um, and found out what my marks was. I managed to get to first in my degree. My degree is digital film and screen art, and I was not expecting a first. I was expecting 2-1 at the best, but I managed to get to first, which I'm absolutely over the moon about. So I wanted to share that with everyone, as I know I don't have everyone on Facebook. So I got first, so yay! Um, so that's the main reason I wanted to do a live stream, was to let you all know. So that's 4 years of education, as I did a foundation degree. First year I was looking at a 2-2. Cheers, Speedy, and cheers, David, for your earlier comment. Second year I was a 2-1, and then this year I managed to get to first, so I'm over the moon with that one. So, as it's coming up to the summer, my channel viewing figures drop like a rock. Um, I I still haven't got a job yet, but I'm looking. Hi, Chris. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm looking for a job. If anybody know of any uh graduate jobs in the Nottingham Derby area, please let me know. But this summer I'm going to be trying a different kind of project. It's staying model railway based, but I'm going to be working on a Raspberry Pi. This is a single board computer. Oh, excuse me, I made the mistake of having a I had the mistake of drinking Coke beforehand. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, so this is a Raspberry Pi, and I'm looking at walking through how to set this up to use as a standalone DCC programmer. Um, this is going to be the final product. As it have a touchscreen and it will be attached to a track, so that we can have all the programming done easily. And I'll just go and load up a web page. So if I move myself over here, I can see what's going on there, see what's going on there. Then press that button there, move that onto that screen, and then press that one there. Hopefully everyone can still see me. I'm going to be using a Sprog to run for Raspberry Pi. So a Sprog is a standalone DCC system designed for programming your chips. So there's several versions. You've got the Sprog 2, the Sprog 3, then you have the Sprog Booster, then there's a Signal SC1, which I haven't actually seen, or Sprug, Pi Sprug 3 version 2, which is a Raspberry Pi hat, but I'm not going that way. What they mean by a hat is a board you put on top of your Raspberry Pi. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to take us from the very basics, which is going to the Raspberry Pi Foundation. Start off from the Raspberry Pi. I actually got to Raspberry Pi B. I mean 3B, which I'll be using, and setting everything up so that in about 3 weeks' time I'll have a test track suitable of programming all my locals. So that means I'm going to have double N gauge and G gauge track all wired in, and it will be in a nice standalone product. So next week I'll be looking at actually the basic Raspberry Pi functionality and additional ideas we can use for it on the railway. Then and I'll get the basic OS set up. Then the week afterwards we will be actually getting for Sprog working with the Raspberry Pi, and then the week after that will be the hardware actually setting up the test track. Hi J94. The big news, J94, is I got to first in my degree. So that's the reason I'm streaming. Also, I'm half settled in. Yep, I'm planning to start at the very basic. I want to make it idiot proof. So I got it in a case. There's a few little bits I'll be missing, but I want it so that everyone can see what to do. So this is my Raspberry Pi I'll be using. I'll be using it in this form and then finally swapping to the one in the case. As this will be easy to video capture. So I want to share how to do everything so that anyone else can do the project as well. So that's that bit. Another project eventually with the Raspberry Pi will be using cameras and stuff so I can set it up as a CCTV system. So in the what I do in the videos is actually put down in the description further links to how to get help with a project, as these are a good project and I got tons of them. I got 6 of them plus one of their tiny boards. State of the railways. Garden Railway, basic planning. Railway room, basic planning. We need to wait for some furniture to come through before we can do anything. I'm hoping to be starting building that around Christmas for first layer. Oh, that's good, David. Yeah, I've been wanting to. I'm hoping to start on the model railway around Christmas, as long as I get a job. What else? I'm just about settled in now. We had a nice housewarming today. Got some really lovely neighbours. Hiya, SJ, partner, parter. So if I said your name wrong, you can see my green screen is now the wrong size for in here. I actually need a bigger one. What else? I'm actually streaming today on my main PC rather than my streaming PC. As for streaming PC, it's in the railway room. So that will be separate. What else? So does anyone have any questions? I've got all the repairs done. Hi, Simon D. Good to have you here. So, yeah, for the next few weeks are going to be more technical, technical based than. Oh, that's the other one I was going to say. There's a model railway show coming up, which I'll be attending. That's just recording rather than anything like that. I go to RMWeb for Fountain of All Knowledge. Exhibitions. It's worth checking on RMWeb, as if you're near the Bluebell Railway, they have a show this week. This weekend. I know I've seen it. I forgot about this, so I'm a bit slow at the moment. South Notts shows 4th and 5th of September. Last time I was talking to Modern Railway people, as I have a few lovely shops nearby. Big shout out to Mount Models in Islington. I know I said the word name. They're brilliant. So as long as I'm not working, 4th or 5th of September, I'll be at this Model Railway show for South Notts Model Railway show. So I'm looking forward to that. So I just had my second COVID jab, so I'll be able to start doing things again. So that's about all I have to say today. So nice to have so many of you out there. And for the people who are late in, the big news is I got to first on my degree, which I am over the moon with. It's better than I could have expected. So I'm going to sign out here. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate everyone here. And I'll see you all next week. So Saturday will be the first Raspberry Pi video. And I'll try to go as basic as I can. And I would appreciate feedback on it. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much.